Hey guys, Dr. Greg with Movement Driven Performance Physiotherapy. Today we're going to talk about the figure 4 stretch that stretches out the glutes and the piriformis. Super important stretch, especially for my low back patients, hip patients, if you've got anything going on in that region. But again, I mean, all of these, we talk about all the time, all of these are good for my athletes. Like, these are foundational movement patterns and mobility work that if you can't do this stuff, your body's going to start breaking down with compensations. So the figure 4 stretch, there's a lot of ways you can do it, and there's a lot of ways to do it correctly, and you probably should do multiple ways because there's so many fibers that are in this region, different muscles layered on top of each other, going different directions, and because of that, they all stretch differently. Okay, so if they're angled differently, then we have to stretch them differently. So we have to kind of play with that and find where you're a little bit tighter than other places and focus on that for now. So I always tell my patients, I'll do it this way. This is my tighter hips, my left hip, so let's work on that. So the first step, or the first variation, I guess, I wouldn't say this is a progression. This is, you can do any which way and just kind of try them all and figure out what's best for you or what you need most. So the first thing you can do is backs flat, neutral pelvis, and I'm just gonna take my hand and push my knee away. And you're gonna feel a stretch. I feel it on my left side, but so you can see on the camera, it's gonna be right kind of a little bit up front, but in through the glute here, deep in that. And then you can kind of pull on that ankle here and kind of torque it away from you. Okay, so that's the first step. The second one, you can grab this thigh, bring it towards you. What I like to do is kind of push this elbow, pushes against a little bit. So I'm gonna bring this up and push away. Push away and hold that for about 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, if that's uncomfortable and you don't like reaching through, you can just grab ankle and grab knee and pull it towards you as well. But what you want to make sure too with this one is I don't want to round my back excessively. Keep that neutral spine, pull it towards you, feel the stretch. And then from here, what I like to do, I can push away. Okay, I can push that left hand's pushing my knee away from me like we did before. I can bring it out and pull in like that. I can bring it this way. I can bring that knee a little bit more towards my opposite shoulder and feel it a little bit different place. That's what I was talking about before, guys. There's no right or wrong. Keep that pelvis neutral and pull this hip every which way until you feel, oh, there I'm really tight. Let me spend some time there. But again, don't round. Keep that butt in there and pull. And that's how you're gonna really isolate those muscles and stretch them out really well. Super important if you're having some low back stiffness. Get this one in your routine, change it up, and then there's another video that I'm going to do with some variations of the pigeon stretch, which is a little more aggressive, and you get your body weight behind it. So look out for that video so you can progress this exercise. Have a good one, guys.